The Podical Sons.
Welcome back to the best no judgment zone in the world, because neither one of us don't have any law degrees. I'm Marvelous.
And I'm not your average Joseph.
And we are the Podical Sons. Let's start the show.
And I was just investigating for the last few months.
All right.
A new phenomenon that I like to call SWFAA.
What the fuck is that?
SWFAA. Single white female apartment nanny.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta start labeling them, Marv. You know what I mean? Because this is getting out of hand now. All right, we got two separate incidents involving apartment nannies and brothers. All right, so let's break it down.
All right.
Let's go back, back to the Mrs. Officer episode that we let off with, right?
Yes, true indeed.
And our girl Amber Geiger. And our poor, unfortunate brother, both Ed Shane John. Now, as far as I know, she's been fired from the Dallas,
which is good,
police department, which is good. The charges have been increased from manslaughter to murder.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if they've been increased. I might be getting ahead of myself now, but they said they increased the charges. So I'm thinking from manslaughter, it should possibly, how I see it in my mind, should go to murder.
Okay.
But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Right. And it's not really looking up for her, and it's funny because it just seemed fishy all along from the
across the board. Across the board, right? That thing was dodgy.
So for her to get that much leeway, that special treatment for being a police officer, that was kind of crazy, man. But I mean, I don't know. It's one of those situations to me where it looked kind of cut and dry, where I believe they knew each other. I mean, there was the photo floating around with the group. You know what I mean? There's him and a few females. I'm assuming it might have been maybe some tenant association getting together.
The apartment complex thing. So they know of each other.
I meet you. Yeah, so you kind of know of each other. And that's important. Because we're gonna get to the next. Because that's an important point you just made there. You get to know each other, right?
Right.
So here he is with the police officer in the photo.
Right.
So I'm assuming they already, they gotta know each other. They might have had that conversation already. Hey, I'm so and so. I'm Amber.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I mean? I'm both named. I live here.
Oh, we live above each other.
We live below each other.
Right.
You understand? So this whole, I don't know. I got mixed up. Long shift, coming home, tired. Went to the wrong apartment.
Yeah, but that's still bullshit, though.
You know what I mean?
Still an excuse.
Still no excuse. So it kind of looked like, and witnesses heard she was banging on the door and like, let me in. Almost like one of those.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
SWAA.
If they banging on the door, your ass don't live there then. Right? So, go ahead.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, I mean, she might fall under the category of SWFAA. Okay? All right. So, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead a little further with the story, progress it a little further. Maybe they knew each other a little bit more than usual. Disagreement happened, and maybe he ain't trying to know her no more.
Yeah, well, he was an island dude, whatever,
Rest
his soul. He's probably slanging, giving her a little West Indie wine.
Maybe he ain't trying to know her no more.
That's true.
So anyway, that's where it was. Right now, we don't know. They might be pushing towards murder. They might be not.
Right.
But then that died down for a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then weeks ago, something new comes around. Here it is again. SWFAA.
There you go again.
Single white female apartment Annie. Number two. Cause if this ain't weird enough, it happens in the first time around.
That's true. And they're two separate states too. One
Two
was in
separate
Texas.
states?
Another one's in St. Louis.
Okay, so
Yeah,
now
this
we
is in
have
Kansas. Yeah.
Hillary Thornton, aka Key Fob Kelly, refusing to let the brother man, Dariarian or something like that. Sorry, I don't mean to mispronounce your name, but it's anyway, Mr.
Son
Toll.
D.
Mr. Toll.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna call it Mr. D.
Mr.
I'm
D.
gonna call him Mr. You're right, because there's an angle to all this. Mr. D.
Yeah, but the man was like D apostrophe something.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna call him Mr. D.
All right.
All right, so Mr.
All right.
D. She refuses to let this man in the apartment because, as she puts it, when she's leaving, she's getting ready to walk her dog. She opens up the door of the apartment, and then now he's coming in because he sees it open. He doesn't use his fob, right? Okay. My question to you, Marv.
all right.
You're living in your apartment. Someone's exiting. You're entering. You don't have your keys in your hand already. Are you going into your pocket to get your fob to open a door that's already open?
No, I live there.
Okay, not good.
I live there.
I wouldn't be getting, you know what I mean? But here's the thing. She now assumes that, because he doesn't go into his pocket and takes out no keys and no fobs, because why would he? It's already open. That he doesn't live there.
Right.
So now she's trying to play security guard. Defensive lineman.
Alright.
Holding the door frame. She got the two door frames side by side, blocking his brother from coming in.
Right.
Dude is like, yo, what are you doing? I live here. She's like, well, where's your key fob? She's like, dude, what's that? Why the door's open? Why do I need my key fob? And literally, and this is funny because this was all he's catching this on his cell phone. I think he would just I don't know if
he's genius.
He
man.
had a breast of it coming. He felt it coming. He just had it on one of those days. Like, I feel like someone going. Let me get my phone out.
Yeah.
But anyway,
The key is be prepared, man.
he had his phone out and he recorded everything. So Key Fob Kelly, as they call her, would not let him. She got all Gandalf on. You shall not pass. Held that brother at the door, and I mean he was civil to the point where you could be civil.
He was classy, man.
He was classy.
Yeah.
And then at that point, he do just say, "Look, all right, let me just tip my phone a little bit, so ain't nobody can see what's going on." And he just manhandled his way through, like I would have did.
Yeah.
God, he did too much talk for me. But anyway, manhandled his way through, and then now he's walking towards his elevator because he's going. Does she not follow him to the elevator?
I know.
So when she follows him to the elevator, I'm like, did she just say? I'm seeing in my mind. She just said, yeah. He's like, man, what are you doing? She goes, she says, I want to see where you're going, where you live. I want to see who you're going to. Who you're going to, because now it still can't be his apartment.
That he don't live there because she thinks she know everybody that
She
live there.
thinks she knows that.
Pretty much.
The audacity. The brother gets off at his floor, goes to his apartment door, and now it takes out his keys and opens up his keys. And you can see in the background, she's like, oh, I just wanted to know where you lived, and, you know, maybe if you would have told me your name, and I would tell you my name. And the dude was like, listen, man. My name is this and that. And ma'am, you should do this. And he went into his door. But before it got all of that, Marv, it just it hit on me why we need this SWFAA. SWFAA terminology.
Okay.
Because it's a syndrome. Because I swear to God, when he got to the door and he pointed his camera to her, still standing there, the next thing in my mind was the cutscene.
Yeah, man. A new interracial porno, man.
Yes, so you live a couple doors down. Oh, I do.
Pretty much.
And I said, yeah. That's all she wanted. That's all she wanted. She didn't really want to know if you lived in the building. She wanted to know if you lived in the building.
She wanted a D for Mr. D, man.
She wanted the D from Mr. D. So now, bringing it full circle, a week goes by after this whole thing drops down, and I'm like, you know, what's going on? I'm falling up on it now, and she's doing a press conference because she lost her job over this.
She ain't security, so she better.
She lost her job over this. I think the building owners or whatever made a statement over it and stuff like that. So she coming out and she's now saying, well, listen, I'm not racist. I'm not racist. This, that, and the third. My former or my separated husband is black. And I was like, oh.
So she already started a few interracial pornos already, man.
She done moved the jungle fever to the apartment. She got apartment fever now. This is what it's all about. Either way, she became a stalker for the Mr. D.
Yeah, pretty much, because she know exactly where my man stay at now.
Well, now this is a problem. Because the last lady knew where homeboy stayed.
Yikes. Yeah, you do got a valid point. This
SWFAA.
Yeah.
Let this be a warning.
It's
a specific type. I don't know how we pin type. I don't know how we pinpoint that type, but they seem to be out there.
It's okay.
White men don't feel like you're safe too. I feel like it could happen to you, white men too.
What, the other way around? Like a black chick chasing down the white dude?
Nah, I think the white men would do that. No.
Oh,
no.
Okay. I was about
I think
to say.
apartment and he's just having fun, I think the exotic features of the brothers might
do something for him.
Bring them in a little bit faster. I don't know.
It's okay.
Nah.
If this was a porno, what would you title this porno as? Because I'm thinking, instead of Key Fob Kelly, I'm thinking Cockless Kelly. Because in any case, she can probably go on every other door and stuff and knock and look for a brother to get the D.
I'm thinking Apartment Annie only knocks once.
Movie title sucks.
Listen, she lost her job. She got berated by the condo or whatever. I'm pretty sure she pissed off. She ain't knocking. She ain't looking for him again.
No. No. You're right.
Apartment Annie only knocks once.
Yeah, I don't know if you've been following the whole thing with the BT Hip Hop Awards came out recently.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Vic Mensa, in case you don't know, Vic Mensa. He's a dude from Chicago. He got like a little skateboard P kind of vibe. He got Southside tat on his throat.
Right.
He had released his cipher, or in his part of the cipher and stuff, when he went in, he was saying that your favorite rapper is a woman abuser. And he was saying that he's like, you're praising a woman abuser and stuff, and some XS Tenacion fans. And RIP XX XXX, but his mom was in the audience and stuff, whatever, getting ready to receive an award for it.
Right.
But it was kind of dodgy and it sucked for him and stuff, whatever. But I want to know how you feel about it, because I felt a type of way that he addressed a dude who can't defend himself about abuse, physical abuse and stuff, whatever, to women. And we know in the hip hop game, it's no stranger to stuff like that.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, if you're taking it, I wouldn't have to say taking it back, because it seems to be a reoccurring event in every generation of hip hop. The theme is underlying, or it's sitting in there. right? Vic Mensa. Wait a sec. Didn't he have some allegations
He did.
against
He
him
did.
as well?
He came out. He came out like way back when, on the Breakfast Club, and he was confessing that he put his hands on a woman and everything and stuff like that, whatever.
Right.
But he still, he I guess he's reformed now, and he's saying that like that wasn't cool back then. Salute to him for the
Right.
growth and development part.
Of course,
that he's
yeah.
all on that. Where this is still not flying, and I want to say he could address any other rapper who's alive and well who does the same thing or allegation stuff has came out. Even like Fab could have talked about Fab. He didn't do that. He went after a dude that was dead. I wasn't a fan of that, but even he released a little apology statement, apologizing just to the moms,
Yeah.
but not about the cipher, because he's like he stands by what he says.
Well, you know what? I'm all for him standing for what he said, and for the whole change of that within hip hop. You understand, the less degrading, the less putting down, and the more bigging up of the females, women in hip hop, and just in general. I mean, the whole movement is there, and attitudes are changing.
Right.
So I can say yes. That's cool with the message and everything. But you're right. I don't think it was cool for him to shit on X while doing it.
I think it's still way too fresh.
Yeah. And the reason why I say, and maybe not being way too fresh, but the way how I look at it is that I mean, R.I.P. He's gone before his time, and you don't know what the future would have held for him,
Right.
or how his mindset would have changed. You know what I mean?
Right.
Vic Mensa's on the Breakfast Club saying how that was something in the past. You know what I mean? But he has growth from that.
Right.
Right?
And X, he deleted a lot of his old stuff, and he was about giving back to community.
Well,
and
I was about to say,
yeah,
before his demise, it looked like he was on that path as well
of growth and development.
You know what I mean? So it may have not come full circle where everybody has gotten to see it, but at least he was on that path.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So to be knocking him off that path, because he's no longer here to have it go full circle. You know what I mean? Yeah, that, for sure. That I think that's disrespectful. Yeah, you're right. He could have chose somebody who's living, but would he have really went after Fab?
I don't know. Well, because I mean, like, it's no stranger and stuff, whatever. Like physical abuse, especially like in like rap game, like Jadakiss. You knew too much, so I had to keep you. You talked too much, so I had to beat you. I mean, that says it right there. So he could have said something to Kiss, Fab, pick another rapper or whatever, but I felt like it was kind of pussy to me. But, I mean, the statement, I'm all for it. But then again, he kept the same energy across the board.
But he did. But, you know what I mean? But there's something to say about, you keep that same energy, but he really didn't have to mention the fact that, he didn't have to, I don't think he had to even mention, you didn't have to mention any rappers' names. True. Very true. I think, to get that message across, you could get that message across without bringing anybody in it. Yeah. So, I mean, so what was really your motive when you dragged X's name in it?
True.
Are you really pointing out the whole abuse aspect, or is there something underlying? Because to me, that would, you didn't have to. Again, you don't have to use anybody's name, really, to bring that point across. Yeah. Especially if you're a really good rapper, words and metaphors say the
with
world.
The talent.
Say, you know what I mean? You don't have to, you paint pictures with your words. Right. So you don't really need to pinpoint any specific person to try and bring that out. Yeah, there's a motive. You obviously have a motive behind that.
Speaking of which, Fab's case, whatever, the state picked that up, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Yeah, the state picked it up, but the girl, I think, rumor had it and stuff that they got married.
Right.
And she dropped the charges.
Okay.
And her pops and stuff, whatever, as well, dropped the charges and stuff, whatever. Because, like, in that whole video that was made and everything and stuff, whatever, showed him going at her and the pops and everything and stuff, whatever.
Yeah.
And it was from, like, the angle of their house.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so she left it alone. And then the pops left it alone, but the state picked it up. So I was talking to somebody and stuff, whatever, and they were saying that a lot of times and stuff, whatever, I guess if she's the one who, you know, allegedly or reported that, you know, he kind of knocked out her mouth, punched her down and stuff like that, whatever, the people who get abused don't know when to say stop to the abuser.
Right. So is that the excuse
I guess why they're picking it up, whatever. They're like, yo, you're too close to the situation.
Right. You don't know what's good for you.
Yeah.
We gotta step in because we know what's best for you.
Yeah, and I mean, before that, they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, long-time boyfriend and girlfriend living together with kids.
Yeah.
And now they got married and stuff, whatever, from that situation. And I feel like there should be some growth and development portion of stuff, whatever, somewhere, right? Eventually, because if we're talking about growth and development and stuff, whatever, the shit you used to do in your 20s is probably the shit you're not doing and stuff, whatever, in your 40s. Because you evolved. You came to an evolution point, whatever. You're like, enough is enough and it's time for a change, right?
Right. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hope is good.
Hopefully.
Hope is good.
We got a lot of second childhoods out there.
That's very valid. That's true as shit.
Got a lot of second childhoods out there. So, but hopefully you do grow. You know what I mean? You develop, you learn from your mistakes.
So let me ask you this then. It's been about 20 odd years since R. Kelly pissed on a little girl. Do you see R. Kelly becoming like a preacher in like next like 10 years, and then in any cases of whatever, people will understand that he went through growth and development, or he's just forever gonna be that king of golden showers?
Well, here's the thing. Because he doesn't really seem to be shedding that character.
Oh, with the sex cult and all that type of shit. Yeah, you're right. Bad example. It's kind of
hard to say. Hey,
bad example. My bad.
He turned off the pee faucet when he's probably got a whole mansion full of faucets turning on. You know what I mean? So I don't know if we can use R. Kelly for this example.
Yeah, you're right.
But
you're right.
You know, growth is a powerful thing, man. And
absolutely, man.
You know, they say a leopard can't change his spots, but I think if that leopard is serious enough, he could go to a salon and get a dye, get the rest of the coat dyed black, the spots blend right in.
That's true. Yeah. Just gotta fall back and go black. Fall back and go black.
But listen. Think of, look at all the the elder statesmen of rap right now. I mean, we'll exclude Snoop because Uncle Snoop looked like he never want to grow up.
Nah,
But look at the Jay-Z's and look at the Puffs. You know what I mean? Look at the
oh yeah, whole stiff arm that chick.
Yeah, okay, look at that. Remember when the whole did the old running back thing and push chick out the way. I'm pretty sure today at this very moment, all would want that back. You understand? Because looking back at that, he's looking at his old self. Now, I mean, there's a lot of things that made him what he is today.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure there's a lot of things that he looked back at and he probably says, nah, that was a knucklehead part of me. That part of me I could have did without because it did nothing for my advancement. Like the stiff arm.
Yeah.
Right? All it did was made him look bad. Made him look worse than he is in my eyes.
And that's prior to him being married, prior to him being a father, all that type of stuff. Yeah.
A whole lot of stuff.
So I mean, yeah, I
Topics
see
are
it.
hot. Drop my phone. A whole lot of stuff.
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I mean, well, I feel like there's some part about whole growth and development and stuff. I feel like you should have like some support system or something kind of in place. If you can't see or come to a point and say like, you know what, you can't see the point to change and stuff, whatever. You need like a solid people or solid group of people and stuff, whatever, to kind of help you get to that point. No.
Yeah. Well, of course. But here's the thing. How solid are the people around you?
Well, that's true. Look at the Fab situation. That was from his driveway. So instead of a solid person even worried about his kids not seeing that situation, or their father and their mom and their grandfather going to ugly situation, they got their phones out recording it and stuff, whatever, right? That ain't solid people and stuff around you. They don't want the best for you.
That's not solid people around you. Okay, so if they're not solid people around you, are they going to be able to facilitate your growth?
Hell no.
Chances are they're probably holding you from your growth if they're not solid people.
Yeah.
You understand? Because there's some way or form. If you look at a solid person, if you say that person's solid, chances are that you see some form of growth or something in that person that would proceed to growth. If a person's not solid, you're gonna say you don't really see that.
Right.
You understand? If you're hanging around with somebody like that, then how do you grow?
That's true. Yeah, so you need a...
Some friends will hold you back quicker than quicksand, man.
Yikes. I like that.
It's real. Some friends will hold you back quicker than quicksand. So you gotta think about it. You gotta think about your surroundings and again, growth and development.
So environment play a hell of a key
Environment
too.
plays a hell of a key. You understand? And we should be constantly changing. Constantly. It shouldn't just be you know what I mean? You hear this thing about okay. In reggae, I think it was about a few years back, the song "No New Friends."
Yeah, Drake got a shit like that too.
Drake got that spawned that whole speech of "No New Friends," right? But if you only have a certain amount of friends, and I'm not saying go out and make bosom buddies, right?
Right.
But you should be reacquainting yourself with different people.
Absolutely, man.
Do you understand? You shouldn't close your circle. You shouldn't have a closed circle.
Well, that makes your vision of life more narrow, whatever. If you just
Of
keep that
course.
thing, whatever. You want a broad picture of the world
Yeah,
and
you
your
wanna
world and your growth.
broaden your perspective, broaden your horizon.
Exactly.
You just want a broader picture of everything.
Right.
But without bringing in the new, you can't do that.
Right.
You understand? So here it is. Bringing in that newness around you, having that newness about you. With that newness, you experience new things. With that new things comes growth.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that and stuff, whatever. Let's talk about Terrence J. and this solid side chick.
Terrence J.
The story is that my man had a car accident.
What's with Terrence in these cars, man?
Yo, I don't know, man. They think
He
like
got
a man money is
got a
something
son
else.
whipping around. Now he got the side piece pushing the whip.
Yo, the man.
Is that what's happening?
Man's living life, man. I want to say the story is him and a woman were in a car accident.
Right.
Him and a woman left the scene after the car accident.
Yes.
So people turn to like social media and stuff because they know who his girlfriend is.
Right.
And start, saying
it's not his wife. It's just girlfriend.
just his girlfriend.
Okay,
She don't got the ring. She ain't got
Okay.
the championship ring.
Right.
And she was, and people like, I'm sorry, hope you're okay, that type of stuff, that, you're good.
Yeah.
And she's like, I wasn't in a car accident.
Oh.
So, but the
She wasn't
media,
in the car.
yeah, but the media caught photos of like, him and the woman leaving the scene.
Okay.
So, and to this day, the solid side chick and stuff, her info still ain't come out yet, whatever, right?
Right.
Her info and stuff, whatever, is still mute and low key. So the fact that not a single word has been said That's a solid ass side chick. Cause she ain't say nothing, no media hype, no nothing. What do you think about that?
Well, you know why she ain't say nothing, right?
Why?
Cause he done got himself a not your average Joseph MDA.
You right. You right. You right. That's it.
Solid proof MDA.
Yeah. Yeah.
They can't say nothing with one of those, Marv.
Yeah,
He'd have hit me up. He'd have said, "Yo, I need one of those MD." I said, "Yo, you got it."
Yeah, that's
I
a payback. That's a payback to kill, man. I ain't feeling that. No space, shape, or form.
Nah, man. So so she really can't say nothing. You know what I mean? She got she gotta keep it lockety lock.
So what about side chicks? Are you for side chicks? Because I don't know. Like, give me your take on side chicks or side men and side people and stuff in general.
Listen, man. They as old as time. They in the Bible. Yeah. I think so and so had a couple of side pieces.
True.
If I'm not mistaken. One of them did. One.
True.
But listen, man. I think in this day and age, we're in a singles world.
In the singles world, how you figure?
Well, ain't nobody want to be family no more.
Everybody want to be for themselves.
Everybody want to be for themselves. So I'm like, listen,
Yeah.
if you need a side chick, you might as well be single.
That's true.
It's less hassle. Because in order to have a side chick, you need a double life.
Yeah, but some of these side chicks and stuff, whatever, like I said, this chick, she holding it down. The other side chicks, they putting their info on social media real quick that they're a side chick. The real side chicks are Charlotte.
Marv. She's not holding it down. She's got the MDA lock.
My apologies.
Yes.
That's my bad.
If any other MDA she's signing, she'd have been napping already.
That's true.
But they're not the average Joseph one. We got this. Right?
Yeah.
Holla at me. But anyway, listen, she ain't gonna say nada. But dude like him, he got a girlfriend.
Yeah. Little model chick. Yeah.
She takes off. You won't play around. Just don't have no girlfriend.
That's true. She's just a girl, though. Girlfriend. So, okay, let me ask you this.
Girlfriend. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Let me ask you this. In a love triangle, who has more power? The husband, the wife, the side chick?
See, that's a good question, Marv. Because I guess depending on the situation, any one of them can really have the power.
Valid. Very true.
You know what I mean? And I guess it's out of the situation is who would benefit from having power and who would not.
Explain.
Well,
because I always said side chick. Because she can just drop Hiroshima and level everybody's world.
yes, she can. But she goes all Hiroshima, levels everybody's world, then she ain't get no side chick perks after that.
No bills paid.
She ain't gonna get off to eat, no new clothes, no nothing. Nah. So she just ruined it for herself as well. With power comes great responsibility.
Spidey.
If I'm gonna have to pick anybody, I would have to say wifey.
Why?
Because there's got to be something powerful. So powerful about a person that they can't know anything.
So you're saying, all right, so hold on, let me get this straight. So what you saying and stuff is that the wifey don't know nothing. And or she's trying to be left in the unknown.
The fact that you gotta keep her out of the loop
She has the most power.
means she almighty.
I get. So you say husband and side chick and stuff, whatever. They have this agreement that she can't know because once she know, everything's all fucked up. House of Cards is coming down.
And the walls come crumbling down, and the walls come crumbling, rumbling. Wifey leaving with all the money, all the kids, the house, the car, and husband and side chick get nada.
The side chick might not want to stay no more because he don't got enough dollars to. He got to use dollars to live.
Double nada for the husband. So, who then sits with the power?
Wifey.
Gotta be wifey.
Wifey checkmate everything. So you don't think in a dynamic dance, whatever, the husband
Can't
might
be the husband. Here's a situation where it can be the husband.
Okay. That's what I'm about to ask you.
Now, men cheat for these reasons. Bored at home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Something they're seeking that they're not getting at home, right?
Right.
Or just throwing out their backs,
Okay.
which most women would classify it as,
Yeah.
right? That stone cold dirtbag, he don't give a shit about nada.
So that's what I'm saying. He holds all the power, man. Because he don't give a fuck about anybody's feelings. He's just
He
running
holds
through
all
life.
the power. Side chick be like, I'm gonna tell wifey. You be like, go ahead.
Tell her.
Tell her. I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You understand?
See, I feel like that whole in-between thing and stuff about with the whole cheating thing and stuff is that, like I want to say a water cooler kind of, I call it the water cooler theory. That's my thing. Where like, I could be talking to another dude who's single, and I'm single, and you're married and stuff whatever for the past 15 odd years, and we talking about, me and the single dude, we talking about chicks running off the wall, hitting a Spider-Man backflip and landing on the dick, and then you go home to your wife and you ask her stuff like, maybe you should get your Spider-Man flip on and stuff and land on the dick, and she chew your head off like, are you out of your goddamn rabbit mind? Are you stupid? I need Bengay for that shit. I need a month of yoga to prep for that shit. And now he just got to live with his mouth shut. But then someone else, he has a conversation with like someone else, and they like, I backflip off the wall all the damn time. Hey, that's nothing. I can do it, land on the dick with my eyes closed. And then enter side chick now into the equation. Because he's not getting this at the house and stuff, but he's getting Cirque du Soleil around the corner.
True. I mean, but if it's really that, you know what I mean? If it's to the point where, you can't have wifey do backflips off the wall, somersaults and land, but that's what you want, I don't know. Do you still keep wifey? Or is it time for you to say, hey, it's time to pack it in?
Yeah, but most people want their cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
Like, I know a woman and stuff, whatever, right? She has her relationship, and she got a side dude, whatever. She calls it casual boo.
Okay.
So now what the casual boo is and stuff, whatever, is that for a full-time boo, husband or boyfriend and stuff, whatever, you there. That's your position and stuff, whatever. Part-time, like even within the pay period and stuff, whatever, you're obligated at least like 1 or 2 sessions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Casual is like we'll call you when we need you. And she got it mapped out and mastered to that level. With the casual boo and stuff is like, hey, look, in this month, in December, I got availability for you for 3 days. Can your schedule correlate and work out for that? Casual boo. She got that game mastered out. And she got her assignment and stuff, whatever. She's getting her cake and eat it too. Yeah. But I mean, at the end of the day and stuff, whatever, men are doing it, women are doing it and stuff, whatever. Like, are you agreeing or disagreeing and stuff, whatever? Like, are you for it, against it? Me personally and stuff, whatever. I need to know the valid reasons why my woman would get a side dude. Right. I think it's communication and compromise should be the thing.
Well, I think that's where it starts. That's probably where it all fails. I mean, if you ain't communicating, then you listen. A lot of these side dudes, they sharper than whips, bro. Yeah. Sometimes you yourself gotta practice side dude speech on your wife.
Elaborate.
Just to keep on her toes. Listen. Compliment your wife every morning before she leaves the house.
Absolutely. I agree with that.
100%.
I agree to that.
Because as soon as you close your eyes,
they right there, man.
Oh, you looking lovely today. Oh, you smell good. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a nice hairstyle. Mm-hmm. What you saying? You gotta make sure you say all of that before. Because the moment you forget to say those things, you didn't notice my hairstyle. But Peter noticed my hairstyle.
I remember there was a comedian and stuff, whatever. You know, went to a comedy show and stuff, whatever. My man, forget your name, but your theory was the greatest. He's like, a relationship is like a great football team. The overall goal is the championship ring. Right?
Right.
Wedding ring. My man said, in the relationship, you are not the head coach. A man's not the head coach. He's a star quarterback. He's that franchise quarterback. The woman is the head coach. So when you making these first downs, these touchdown passes and everything and stuff, whatever, she's on the sideline like, good job. This is why I got you in the game.
Yeah.
So you're getting the hand clap. So you getting the birthdays together, the anniversaries together, the little weekend getaways and stuff, whatever. Good job. So I got you in the game. Now, when you start fucking up, you start making incomplete passes, or you start throwing interceptions and stuff, whatever, she's looking at you like, what's going on with you? Don't think you don't want a QB there. There's that backup QB right there. It's like, if you put me in the game, I'll never drop. I'll make all the complete passes. Yeah. I'll make sure we get those numbers on the board.
Those backup QBs, they're out there, man.
So now, coach is now weighing the options like, I done gave you some time to get your shit together. Mm-hmm. You ain't get your shit together. Mm-hmm. Timeout. That side dude right there. Once the timeout comes in, he ready. He's like,
he's already warmed up.
Hike. Touchdown. And then it's over right there.
Yeah, no, you better be star quarterback all the time, bro.
Yo, ain't that the damn truth?
Quarterback.
I mean, I was told, you know, especially when it comes to your woman or your significant other, mm-hmm. you should always try to say something inspiring or encouraging, mm-hmm. at least once a day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I don't feel like that's hard. Like you said, a compliment and stuff, whatever, before she go out the door, or he or she, you know, all that type of stuff, whatever, vice versa. So a person to feel appreciated. So now when it comes to the nonsense stuff from outside factors, they can just block that off and keep moving.
Oh, I heard it already. I heard that this morning from my husband.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Straight up.
Yeah, so, I mean, maybe that's the only thing that can probably combat the whole side chick, side dude theory thing. That's just me. I don't think anything can come. Like I said, older than dirt. Hear from time, man. In the Bible, bro. I got a question.
I gotta tell you, thou shalt not have side chicks, bro. It's in there, yo.
I missed that 10 commandment. That must be the 11th? The
That's
12th? Yo. Thou shalt not have side chick?
Yeah,
I missed that
that's
one.
That's the updated version.
My bad.
I think it's adulterer, but I think they updated it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, do you even vote? Because, in America's, like I want to say Canada, U.S., right now is the political voting time and stuff, whatever. Like I want to say most people, they focus on the big wigs, like the presidential, prime minister type, heavy leaders and stuff, whatever in the game.
Right.
But they overlook the stuff that really dictates them and stuff, like in their neighborhood and stuff, like the mayors, the counselors, the people that speak for them, like, the judges and everything.
Grassroots levels.
Right, but,
yeah.
I mean, do you vote?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
I exercise my right, because this is why. When you screw up, I want that same right to bitch at you.
I get you.
Yeah, if I didn't vote, I might as well just shut up.
You got nothing to say and stuff, whatever.
I didn't got nothing to say because my mouth was null and void when it counted, when it was supposed to count. And now that they screwing up,
yeah,
it ain't gonna count. It ain't counting anymore. So you know what? I exercise my right, and I like to see change. I like to see things happening within within the city, and move positive things forward. And it's funny because it looks like the Patrick Brown dude is really gonna give what's the name a run for her money. I don't know. It's by the time this podcast drops, the voting should be in and stuff like that. So
right.
I mean, but it looks like she gonna give the mayor of Brampton a run for her money, and she's been the mayor of Brampton for a minute now. And here's dude coming fresh off a scandal from the PC party.
Yeah.
Come dropping into Brampton, and he's picking up steam. So it's serious. But like I said, if you don't go out and vote, you don't have your say. And I think the I'll give you another example. I'm an audio engineer.
Right.
So I had specific software. When I was younger, I used to use a software called FL Studio, and I had a crack copy of FL Studio. I think any budding producer who starts off back in the day started off with a crack version, right? And you learn it, you get your craft, and you get underneath your belt and so forth like that. But what I realized as a producer, the crack versions, they always crashed. Not only that, they always crashed. When the software version upgraded, you'd have to go out and look for a new
re-download a new
crack, right? So you get proficient to the point with your tools where now you're starting to make money. People are buying beats off you and so forth like that. You getting a little change coming in. So now you're running a session, and during the session, the software crashes. So now you gotta think, sessions are anywhere, depending on where you're going, anywhere from $30 an hour. Some sessions could be up to $80 an hour, up to $150 an hour.
Oh shit!
Who knows? You know what I mean? Depending on who you're using, where you're going,
right.
What the project is, right? So you can imagine it crashing, and now you don't know what to do because you can't call technical support.
Right.
Because technically, you don't own the software.
That's true. You can't bitch.
You can't call nobody and say, you're a piece of shit, software is making me lose umpteen months dollars an hour.
You gotta take that one to the chin. And then you gotta apologize to that person and stuff, whatever.
Right? So like buying the software affords you the right to bitch when the shit don't work, voting affords you the right to bitch when these politicians don't work.
Yeah, but a ton of people, they always will be like, oh, I can't believe it like this, or I can't believe it happened like this. I'm like, bruh, did you vote? And they're like, no. Be like, There's your answer.
But and here's the thing. Because I used to be like this. I used to be like, man, I ain't gonna bother vote. You know what I mean? What's my vote? My vote ain't gonna make any difference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just one vote. It ain't gonna make no difference. But if you think how many people out there who are thinking like how I'm thinking,
right?
That's a lot of my one vote's not gonna make any difference.
Mm.
Whereas, if I'm of the thinking the other way around, saying, listen, my vote may not make any difference,
mm-hmm. but
I'm gonna make my vote count. If I look at it from that perspective, and everybody else looks at it from that perspective,
you got another 100,000 votes.
Another 100,000 votes.
So you could have minused off getting 100,000 votes and stuff, and it'd be like, my vote's not gonna count. And it's like 100,000 people thinking like that, and you have other people like, you know what, might as well do it. My vote counts, and you have a plus 100,000. Oh shit!
And I think that's a prevalent attitude in our community, in the black community itself.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't vote because they feel that their voice doesn't count. So them as an individual, me nah vote.
Mm-hmm.
No matter, I don't go vote. Me nah vote. But yeah, your voice counts. You understand? So you go out there and you vote. It might have just been that, they might have needed 200 to win.
Yeah.
And 400 people said they ain't voted. That's what it is.
There you go.
Voter turnout is always terrible. So, the encouragement is to go out and vote. You can't bitch about shit if you don't.
Pretty much.
You know what I mean? When stuff goes awry and it doesn't go into your favor. And maybe stuff are going in your favor. But at the end of the day, you exercise your right to vote. Whoever you vote for. You know what I mean? It's nobody's personal business who you vote for.
Mm-hmm.
Just exercise your right and vote.
Yeah, fully agree, man. I vote. I take my ass to vote all the time. I like the advanced shit. It was low key. Ain't nobody really worrying about nothing. Whatever. Slide in, slide out. Boom. Done. All that type of good shit.
Yeah, I was coming up in my condo yesterday and I seen a husband and wife and they was decked out in the colors. And the husband was like, oh, guess you can guess who we voted for.
Yo, they take that shit kind of personal though, for real.
He's like, yeah, we voted for Brown. I was like, even now I didn't say Jack who I voted for. It's like, yeah,
good for you.
Nice. But I did go out there.
Yo, let me say this. The other day, last week, I was out and about with some peoples and everything, and they brought Miss Universe runner-up from Spain to me, right?
Right.
Her name is Angela Ponce Camacho, but she's Spanish. She's a Spaniard, so let me pronounce the name. I'm in my Bad Bunny Drake vibe and stuff, whatever.
All right.
Angela. Angela Ponce Camacho.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
They have a problem, or I want to say some people have a problem with her because she's a transgender woman.
Oh.
So people are saying, how's Miss Universe a transgender? Right? And I was scratching my head and stuff and I'm like, well, what are the qualifications to be a Miss Universe contestant?
Right.
So when I looked it up and everything and stuff, whatever, one of the qualifications is you got to be the age from 18 to 27.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
You cannot be married, going to get married, having a kid, or anything like that on any sort.
Okay.
Right? And then the other ones and stuff, whatever, is that, be prepared to do, the evening gown, the swimsuit look, and all that type of jazz. Right? Because overall, this is still a beauty pageant.
Right.
So my question to you and stuff, whatever, is that, let me say this. What they want and stuff, whatever, and the whole pageant by itself, ain't really a real woman to me, though. So at the end of the day and stuff, whatever, if they want a transgender type of person to slide in and stuff, whatever, it still doesn't qualify a real woman to me. Like, I don't really like super young women to begin with, but my thing and stuff is that I feel like fine wine theory and stuff is still there. Whatever, the older you get, you turn into fine wine, right?
Right.
And then, if you've been through some marriage or been through a relationship and stuff and everything like that, whatever, hopefully you took away an experience from that. It's not a win or a lose. It's a win or a learn situation. Mm-hmm. So now your mentality and stuff is a lot better and everything like that. Whatever. So what they're asking for, to me, I don't think they're really asking for a woman. So you might as well let the transgender and stuff or the trans slide through.
All right.
How you feel about that?
Well, the Miss Universes, the Miss USA pageants, the Miss Americas, I think all these, let's break it down to what we're really looking at and judging at.
Okay.
Which is beauty.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Doesn't matter what you want to call it, a contest, what name you want to give it. They're, at the end of the day, they're judging beauty.
Yeah.
Who looks the prettiest?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Now, I think all those rules what you just mentioned out
right
come into play from the beginning. And it's a certain standard of beauty what it's referring to. I like to call it virgin beauty.
Virgin beauty.
That pure, innocent, snow-looking beauty.
Like untouched and beginning. Oh, I see it. That's why the 18 to 27, because after you get past 27 and stuff, you should be way out of that way.
Right. So that is the key. That's the key, I think.
Oh shit, you're right. I never looked at it like that. Yeah, because then you have the situation where she's never been married, never had a child, and that's virgin form and stuff, whatever.
Right. So I call it that virgin beauty. So they're always looking for a specific type without even saying a specific type, but through the qualifications that you must achieve. Right? I mean, with that being said, more power to them. You know what I mean? Go out and compete. But I don't think straight women have to worry. Because here's the thing. Unlike other contests, sports, being a transgender, you might have your advantages.
Well, yeah. Hell yeah, you used to be a dude. Yo, you can slam dunk a different type of way. You can knock that golf ball a lot further. Yo.
But being of a beauty contest, a transgender may have its disadvantages. I mean, you can still have some of your male qualities. And having male qualities is not considered anything of beauty, at least on a woman.
Yeah.
She's got broad shoulders. She's got an Adam's apple.
She's got a sturdy boxer's chin.
She's got man hands.
Man hands. Yo, you know how many times I done said that? I'm guilty of that shit.
Okay. All right, so right away, we know that
anything beauty ain't pertaining to like a man looking.
A male feature does not carry that aesthetic. The way how we would judge it. Our standard. That virgin beauty standard. You understand? So women ain't got nothing to worry about.
Yeah, well,
unless it's one of the $1 million transformation bodies, then you might have a.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, so they pay for the Adam's apple to get shaved down, right?
Yeah.
They go to Cali, go get tits and stuff done, whatever, right? They go like South America to go get the cooch that actually squirts and all that type of jazz. This bitch is super soaking rooms and whatever. They spent ducats on this body, this store-bought body.
Yeah.
To me, if you cut the dick off, that's straight dedication. You in it to win it. You not a dude no more. You a woman.
Yeah, no.
Because I love my dick, and I'm not about to just lock this bitch off and stuff and call it a day. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you took the dedication to say you're no longer a man, you're a woman, and you doing the best. You spending the best to get like that. Have you seen Angela? Angela look like a different type of dance. If no one told me and stuff, and I'm like, yeah. But then again, they not telling nobody though, right?
Listen, one day, somebody, and I don't know who the scumbag was, sent me this video. Beautiful chick. Talking all nice, this, that, and the third. I'm like, it just took half naked? Cause the camera view was just from her shoulders and just above her.
Oh, so she could have had like an altar top or like
Yeah,
just
yeah,
okay.
you know,
So she could have been naked. Yeah,
talking
yeah.
and stuff like that. I'm like, who sent me half naked women talking? And I'm like, well, I can't look away now, so I'm listening to her talk.
Well, because you don't know, she might drop a towel or whatever, or it might pan down.
Right, you know what I mean?
Right.
Then, so she starts talking about these guys wanting her, and I'm like, well, I can see why.
Cute.
You're attractive female. And as she was talking and talking about this one conversation with this one dude she was having and how he got rude and out of order, and all of a sudden she said, I just looked at that motherfucker and said,
What?
I got a bigger dick than you. And I was like,
Yikes. Yikes.
I dropped the phone, Mark. I dropped the phone, Marv. I was like, it's a transvestite.
Oh, I'm glad I'm married.
I'm glad I'm married.
Yo,
You can tell.
my
Scary.
one of my dudes and stuff, whatever, hit me up one time, whatever, right? This is when he was single and everything, and he did the whole Tinder dance. And while he's on there doing the Tinder dance and stuff, whatever, the ones and twos, he sent me a text out of the clear blue, whatever.
Yeah.
I think I was probably at work or some shit. And he's like, I really got to get off Tinder. So I'm like, why? He sent some photo and stuff, whatever. And I was like, she kind of cute. I'm like, she look kind of slim thugging and everything.
Yeah.
But the asshole he only sent that first photo. Then he sent the other screenshot, whatever, for a profile, said, transgender girl. And I was like, you motherfucker. I fucked it again. I was like, yo. Like, at least she told people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Cause like, and like people like Janet Mock, now they're telling people and stuff, whatever, right?
Right.
But I mean, like, if you're a straight dude and you get together with one of them, like, and everything and stuff, whatever, you're expecting, like, I guess in a relationship and stuff, you're expecting, like, you know, if this goes forward and proceed a little longer, you might do the whole marriage dance, the whole kids dance and stuff like that and everything.
Yeah.
But some of them ain't telling nobody nothing. I see where they coming from, but what if they never told you?
I don't know, man. Listen, I disagree with all that. I think you should just be straight up from the get. You understand?
Yeah, but they've been prosecuted and stuff, whatever, the same way. I mean, like, you know, some different shit, like, you know.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like this day and age, it's different. This day and age, I mean, like back then, you'd be prosecuted and you know what I mean, if ripped to shreds if you came out like that, and that's what most of them feared. But
Yeah.
I mean, our times are different now. You know what I mean, we know about transgendered people, and
Right.
you know what I mean. It's the gay community is thriving more than ever in this day and age.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's not a situation where you really need to hide. I don't think you really need to hide anything. And I think that's part and parcel of the problem. Because you really don't need to hide. So if a dude is going out thinking that he's going out with a lady,
a born woman,
yeah, he's probably thinking he's going out with a born woman. Because why would you not just say, "Hey, I'm transsexual," or why would it not be in your profile?
You see, my thing and stuff is that, like, if it came to like a point where, like, all right, this transgender woman now, but it used to be a man, and back then, you know, like, I feel like men think about sex more than women, and if they kind of thought about sex and everything and stuff on the same level where they used to, like, as a man,
right,
and everything and stuff, whatever, there might be a situation where they're looking for something long term, or they're looking for just right now, right? And if they're looking for something right now and stuff, whatever,
right,
they might not disclose it and stuff, whatever, compared to if they're looking to build something and stuff. Because if it's something right now, let's say if the labial lips and stuff would have had like a watermark on them, whatever, right? Say the labial lips and stuff, whatever, is blue.
Okay.
If it's blue, and when a dude shimmy off the panties or whatever, and you see the blue labial lips and stuff, whatever, and he'd be like, yeah, I'm a trans, that dude might react a different type of way. He might want to fight right there. He might get into some shit. So I kind of understand why they might not say anything and stuff, whatever, off rip. But I still feel like they still should say something eventually. Like, I feel like, hey, if this is going to proceed past drinks, just so you know, I used to be a dude, you know, one of them notions, right?
Listen, bro, I mean, if he got to the blue labial, he should have known before the blue labial, man. He should have known.
You think some people know?
But he should have been told before the blue labia. You know that at that point you're serious, man. Yeah, you get to the nitty gritty, you're serious. That dude need to know at that point. You need to know. I think he needs to know.
So how would you know when stuff, whatever? Because that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you thrown in a situation and stuff like that, whatever?
No, I'm different, bro. Yeah, man. Within 3 days, I know, man.
3 days.
Within 3 days, I know if you're a dude or not.
3 days, you know if you're a dude or not.
Yeah. If I gotta dig that deep, I'm gonna know by the third day.
It's gonna take you 3 sons.
3 sons. 3 sons. Maybe maybe one moon might be in that mix, but 3 sons. It's gonna take me 3 sons
to figure out if that used to be a man or a woman.
Figure that, dude. We got technology nowadays, man. We can find out information and shit.
I don't know. That's fucking.
You gotta do your investigations,
man.
bro.
If you could do it in 3 days and stuff, whatever, you in the wrong goddamn business, man. You might just be a private eye and stuff, whatever, on the low.
Who says I ain't?
Well, that's very valid. That's for real. Yo.
Who says I ain't, bro?
I don't know, man. Salute to Angela, and there's another one there and stuff too from the Philippines, but I forget her name and stuff, whatever too. But yeah, that competition's gonna go down, I think, in December, and like around mid-December.
But here's the thing, though. We know dudes is getting with transgendered women.
Eddie.
Who got caught up on a phone call the other day? Was it Young Buck? Did you hear about?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. C. We know. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, they've been getting caught up and stuff. Bobby Valentino.
Yeah. Come on. I mean, so it's nothing that we ain't not used to hearing.
I mean, the funny thing I thought about the whole competition thing too is that they got 2 transgender people in the mix, and competition is held in Bangkok. I was like, y'all did this shit on purpose. Is Trump still running this shit?
They did.
Yo, I think Trump is still running this shit. So he did this shit on purpose.
Somebody was rubbing their hands, laughing about the irony in this.
Yo, they're like,
the irony.
Bangkok. Yo, so the usual dance, you know. We had the question mark. You know, my questions.
Yeah. They
always spark up a discussion.
What was this? The scumbag alert? Scumbag alert time?
Scumbag alert.
This scumbag alert is brought to you by the fine people at Chase Waters. Without a trace. That's the hashtag. Hashtag without a trace. Get your Podical sons some cool, refreshing beverages to drink while they bring you this podcast every Tuesday. Or Friday. Depending when it drops.
True. Salute to Trace, man.
Trace, we want some water.
Yo, the water's touch the body, man.
Black water for black people.
Mm.
Well, for everybody, but
For everybody.
but I'm claiming it for us.
Don't worry. So my question and stuff, whatever now is, you're in a rookie relationship, right?
Okay.
For 1 year.
1 year. 1 year. All right.
And 2 weeks after your 1 year anniversary, you win the lotto. $50 million. $50 million.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Yeah.
How much do you give your significant other out of your 50 million?
Wow. Now, how was the year of the relationship?
It had to be popping, because if you still stay with them for the year, you could have cut like in 3 months.
Yeah, but maybe the sex was just good.
Yeah, valid. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
But you gonna stay for that?
And then maybe you were playing the odds. Maybe you know what I mean. It was
You gonna kill time until you find something
maybe it was 7 months was good, and only 5 was bad. So you're going over the next year to see if you can get more good months under the good.
Yo, your scumbag meter's off the charts right now. Just so you know.
All right, back to the question.
Yo.
Okay. All right, so we're living good. We've been good for that whole year.
Right.
All right. Okay. I think I would give her 500,000.
$500,000.
$500,000.
Why?
You know, because she'd been there with me. You know, wait. Does she know about the winning?
Okay, so give me a scenario of stuff for her that she does know and she doesn't know. So okay, she doesn't know now. She doesn't know that you won this 50 million.
Okay, she doesn't know I won the 50 million.
So how much you give her?
500,000, $500,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and if she does know.
If she does know, I'll give her $1 million. She'll get the other half on top of it. Because if she know, that means she probably was with me when I bought the ticket.
She probably gave you a reminder to go pick up the ticket.
She probably gave me a reminder to go pick up the ticket. I could have probably called her and said, "Yo, babe, you know what? I'm busy. I'm about to miss the store. Can you just run around the corner so I'm picking?" She'll probably pick up the ticket herself.
Yeah. And
I signed it for you, hon. You know, she's a good girl.
Yeah.
She might deserve that extra 500,000. But if she don't know, 500,000. Yeah, that's what it'd be for me.
I give $1 million.
You give $1 million?
I give $1 million. I give $1 million because, like, yo, we went through a whole year and stuff and the whole song and dance, and 49 mil.
Yeah.
I can still nice up my peoples and my friends and stuff, whatever, real kosher and stuff with that. So I mean, I rocked with this person for a year on an intimate level and everything. So I give it a year, and for the year I get him $1 million. And then yeah.
I don't know if I could do the whole meal thing, man.
Why not? Yo, you say you would give $1 million if she knew.
If she knew, I get $1 million if she knew.
I get $1 million regardless, though.
Nah, if she don't know, I'm not giving $1 million. 500,000.
Yo, dirtbag meat is off the Richter. It's off the Richter, man.
And $1 million is a little bit too much. I wouldn't give $1 million. I'm gonna stick with 500,000. Either way.
You gonna stick with 500,000?
Yeah.
Shit. Okay.
Cause here why. And I don't think you should give $1 million either, Marv.
Why not?
Because 500,000 is enough for her to buy a nice house, get a nice car, and square up any debts she may have.
Because the debts might be like in the 30,000 mark max.
Exactly. Right.
Right.
But not too much to the fact that she says she don't need you. She's just gonna jump off and, you know what I mean? So she gonna be around. She gonna be nice. She gonna be good to you. You might want to go a couple more years with her.
Yeah, but she might look at you as like a meal ticket. Because I know if it was the other way around, whatever. I'm not about to fuck up my meal ticket. For a fact, I'm gonna be super cordial. Marv, you ain't shit. You ain't about the bag of shit. You right, honey. I'm gonna go lay in my room and think about all the wrongs I did. You gonna let my damn meal ticket ruin? You out of your mind?
And that is why she's only getting $500,000. Because if you give her the $1 million,
she gone.
A woman like that gonna find a high-priced lawyer and come back for more.
Holy shit. Court is adjourned. Yeah, I might get half. I might get half now. I'm feeling a type of way now.
Keep it simple.
Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. Yeah.
Keep it simple.
Yeah. I'm good, man. I'm good for this week, man. I'm good.
I'm good too, man. It's always been a pleasure.
Always good, man. You know,
speaking to you and speaking to the people.
Yes, peoples. Thank you,
my brothers out there. Just before we go, be aware. SWFAA, they're out there. You understand? Our app. We're putting together the app. We're trying to encompass all these things to keep people safe. So maybe we might have an SWFAA detector as a part of the app,
like a questionnaire.
Yeah, something.
I feel that. I ain't mad at that. Thank you for listening to the Podical Sons. Remember, the difference between stupidity and genius is that genius has its limits. Peace.
Peace.
The Podical Sons.